okay. There's got to be something different today. Different attitude, different demeanor, and no fear. No, there's no fear in this game. There's only attack. There's only attack.
It's that time of day to dominate. Oh, yeah. It's that time of day to dominate. Oh, yeah.
We expect to win at home and defend our home turf.
This is our house. This is our house. I want to see us play with the greatest effort we've ever played with before. With the greatest effort we've ever played with before. We flip that switch about that monster going to go take that field. You know, in everything that we do, the strain, the nastiness, that's the monster. That's building. I can see it in everybody's eyes. I see it in everybody's eyes right now, okay? I don't know what's going to hit this field right now. It's going to be scary. Scary for 60 minutes, and you don't let up for one play. Not for one play. Everything you got.
Great job by Dak within the ball handling, reading the defense, reading what was going on the defense out there. Pulls it, throws the screen pass out there to Fred Ross. He picks up a great block from De'Runnya Wilson, and then you know, he's athletic enough to go take it to the house at that point.
Dak did a great job carrying out the fake. He got the defense off of him, and De'Runnya Wilson did a great job blocking downfield. He took two guys for one, and my job was easy. I just caught the ball and just sprinted to the end zone.
Snap to the quarterback, Silvers gets some pressure, gets hit, ball comes out. It is recovered in the end zone. Going to stand as a touchdown. Brandon Bryant, I think, made the hit. It knocked it free. And Nelson Adams is the guy who recovered it in the end zone for an apparent touchdown.
Nelson Adams with the scoop and score. I was so happy for him. He well deserved it. It was a great time in the end zone, and we tried to feed off that, and it worked out well for us.
There was a lot of guys involved on that. You know, they were going to throw a quick pass, and they flared the back out. Ryan Brown did what he was supposed to do. He peeled on the back. Then he wanted to throw it to a quick route. Beniquez Brown was where he was supposed to be and denied that. Now the quarterback was out of options, and Brandon Bryant, you know, did a great job coming through. Didn't just get the sack. We talk about it all the time. Don't be satisfied just with the sack. You know, knock the ball out. And then to see Nelson Adams and A.J. Jefferson fighting over the ball in the end zone means we had more there than they had. And it was great, you know, great team play of defense resulting in the touchdown.
A team like Troy that comes in, you know, they're trying to come in and, you know, for them, the opportunity to come and play an SEC school, they're playing at our place, you know, and one of the things you're looking for, that they're looking for when they walk in the stadium is that belief that they're going to find a way to win, that, you know, that they want to keep the game close, they want to keep battling away. You know, when you can start off the way we did and score, you know, in the first 90 seconds of the game, put up 2 touchdowns pretty much. I think it does. It kind of can shock their confidence a little bit, and you know, and helped us open the floodgates up there in the first half.
And Ryan Kay is the kicker. He kicked one beautifully the last time around, and he's waiting this one. And he steps into it, and he hits a wobbly kick. Backing up to the 22. Ross has it, retreats inside the 20, looks for a block, turns it upfield to the 30, hits open field to the 40, a cut to the 50. He's in the open at the 30, makes a move to the 20, caught from behind at the 10, broke the tackle at the 5. He's in the end zone. Touchdown.
Good gracious alive, Fred Ross. Have yourself a day.
Got a great block from Jamora Graham, and the rest of the guys did a good job just leading me to the end zone. And I was just running. Just running. I was like, there's no way this one guy can bring me down. I was going to have to do whatever it took, even if I had to dive at the end or anything.
He did a great job. We had pretty good hold up with blocking people. He was able to make the first guy miss. And once he made the first guy miss, we had the blocking set up there for the right return. And you know, once you get it, you can make that first guy miss, and you get into the part of the blocking scheme, into the middle of the blocking scheme, you can come shooting out the back end of it a lot. And I thought he did a great job of that. We got into it, and then our guys further down the field that were blocking their safeties did a great job of understanding the scheme, understanding when they needed to get into a blocks, how to make those blocks. And then, you know, Fred made the punter and the last safety missing, and with a great athletic play and got in the end zone.
Back to pass, being chased, and now Fitzgerald's going to run, and he gets open field, comes across the 50. Empty backfield, 5 receivers out, and here's a rollout. Run, look, and now he's going to run the football. Fitzgerald turns it up inside the 25.
We had planned to get Nick in the game at some point, but then once we knew Dak was sick, he got the start, took some pressure off us. You know, we got up with some scores. Nick came in the game, and I'll tell you what, he did a great job. Great job managing the offense, great job throwing, great job running, you know, and really led us to the victory.
Logan Cook puts it down. Graves' kick is on the way, and it is good. Bulldogs a 4-man front. Pressure on Tidwell, and he loses the football, I think. He got knocked down.
I thought our guys up front played by far their best game of the season. You know, again, just in attack mode from the jump. But again, but also I'd say a lot of the credit goes to some of the guys down the field. Good man coverage. They were taking away the look of the quarterback, making him hold on to the ball a little bit longer than he felt comfortable doing.
There's a fake out of the snap. Gonna throw it into the end zone. Fighting for it, catching it. Touchdown to Runya Wilson.
A simple play for us. Just kind of streaks on the outside with a little bit of a read on the middle, and I had plenty of time to make the reads, plenty of time to look down to safety, and I just kind of put the ball out there where only Bear could get it, and he made a great catch for me.
He got some pressure, a little play action. He got some pressure. He knew he did a great job looking the safety off because he knew he had one-on-one coverage with Bear down the sideline. You know, got some late pressure. He's getting ready to make the throw, but wasn't distracted by it. Stepped into the throw and really made a perfect throw on the outside shoulder for Runya to let him use his size advantage on the defensive back to go make that catch for a touchdown.
Put a man in motion. Pruitt back in there as a quarterback. Burks behind him. Fakes to Burks, goes back to pass, doesn't fool anybody, and is going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Nick steps back, gets good protection. Throwing deep, got Wilson out there, caught it at the 10, gets to the 5, tackled at about the 3.
Bear kind of just beat his guy right off the ball. The free safety kind of jumped up on our option right in the middle, and we kind of been talking about that read all week. You know, just kind of look for it if we get this play, if we get this certain look, and just happen to call the right play to the right look, and got a big play out of it.
Snap to Fitzgerald. He's going to take it up the middle and score himself as the Bulldogs, with 47 seconds remaining before halftime, have taken a 37-0 lead.
Watching us in the past, I think, you know, our guys, with a young team, they got to learn what that edge is all about, how we expect to play. And I think in the first half, that to me looked like the type of game that we're used to seeing here at Mississippi State, the type of defense, the aggressive style on offense, big plays on special teams. That was Mississippi State football, and we had a little chippiness to us, we had a little edge, a little nastiness to us out there on the field, but that's how we built this program up, and it was great to see us go out there and play that way on Saturday.
And Mississippi State trying to defend a penetration, and again Pruitt wants to run, and this time he gets tripped up, and that was Ryan Brown who came crashing in.
He's a guy who takes a lot of pride in his craft, and what I've been trying to do, and Coach Turner, and we've enjoyed seeing the rewards, is get him to just cut it loose and go. Ryan's a very talented player, and when he's on the attack, he's hard to stop for that other team. So to see the productivity he had and to be the player of the week was great for him and great for his confidence.
Yeah, at Mississippi State is not me, but it's we. So our D-line did play a great game. It's been the most champions graded out this week than any other week that I can even remember. So I think the D-line played great this game, and I hope it continues.
Ball snap to Fitzgerald, looking long, got a receiver at the goal line, fighting, and he hangs on to it, and that's Donald Gray, and it's a touchdown.
Donald talk every day about, kind of getting that connection started for next year, and talk about the big plays that are going to be coming. And I mean, this is the second time he's gone up and made a great catch for me, and he really kind of saved me because I just kind of threw it up there for him, a one-on-one opportunity, and he made a huge play going over somebody.
Long snap count. Now they'll put the man in motion, empty the backfield. Going to run the quarterback draw, and is not going to go back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to be the end of the road. Bulldogs defended it well.
We had a bunch of young guys in the game. Gary Green basically went the distance at middle linebacker, and you forget it's only his 6th game of his college career. Jamal Peters and Mark McLaurin both took a bunch of snaps as true freshmen back there at safety. Brandon Bryant, we talked about him, he's becoming a mainstay in the secondary, and you forget again how inexperienced they all really are. And then it was neat to see Corey Thomas and Braxton Hoyette both make some plays up front. So we knew all along that this defense wouldn't really be fully operational until that redshirt freshman, sophomore class really clicked in and got with the program, and we're seeing it week by week.
Hard to get a win. Hard to get a win. Congratulations, that was a great win. We talked about wanting to play nasty, wanted to play mean, wanted to play with an edge. We did for the first 30 minutes, certainly. For this first 30 minutes, I mean, that was nasty. That was mean. I think, what did they have at halftime? Minus 20-some yards rushing, right? 38-0 at halftime. That's mean, that's nasty, that's dominance, okay? The mental strain, the toughness, I don't think we played our best in the second half. I think there's a lot of execution things we need to get better at. I'm gonna tell you this moving forward, right? We're back at home again next weekend. We're back at home again next weekend, okay? We win at home. We protect our house right here, and we win at home, okay? We cannot lose that edge. Do not lose that edge. When you take that field, okay, at practice all week, don't lose that edge. Get a little bit of nastiness to us, okay? Keep that edge. Keep that edge when we hit that field all week in practice. But we got to be cleaner execution-wise. Okay, we have got to be cleaner in all phases execution-wise. In all phases, so we can get ready to go play a complete 60-minute game next Saturday. That's what it's all about. All right? Great job, man. Great win. Bring it up. Let's go. Get in tight. Get in tight. Get in tight. Fred Ross, let's go. Lead us in here, Fred Ross.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go.
Hail, dear old state, fight for the victory today. Give the Lions go the ball. Cross the goal before you fall in. We yell, yeah, yeah, yeah. What we gonna say? We yell like ATLL. Fight for Mississippi State. Win the game today or stay.
At Sullivan's Office Supply, we've been selling quality office products and furniture in our area since 1959. We offer many brands and styles of office furniture. With free AutoCAD design, we help you decide the best arrangement for the function and then apply various price ranges and styles of furniture to fit that function. Let our experienced people at Sullivan's work with you to get you the best possible answer.
You like working with us because we work with you. Sullivan's.
Being in media relations and communications today, you have to have a great staff that works with you. We're fortunate here at Mississippi State. We have some tireless workers, from our students to our full-time staff. They all do different roles on game day in particular, from running social media, our social media accounts, to managing the field, photographers, to overseeing our photo room, to helping our gather players for post-game interviews, to just a lot of different roles that go into not only just a game day, but throughout the entire week. My favorite part is getting to the stadium early. I'm usually there about 4 hours before kickoff. All is quiet. You take a look around the stadium, nobody's really in the stadium yet, and you know it's going to be a special day. Like, this place is going to erupt with a lot of energy from our fans when they get here. I think attention to detail and hospitality are two of the biggest things we do. It could be a number of things. Last minute changes to our roster, a depth chart, meeting with the visiting team's radio crew, actually going into the TV booth and talking with the TV announcers. How can we help them have a better broadcast? Whether it's pronunciation of names to maybe little stats or nuggets that they need to prepare for their broadcast. You know, you're a liaison between the staff, the public, the media, and some things may never get known, but that's our job. We take pride in the fact that, you know, there's a balancing act there, but at the same time, we have to do what's in the best interest of Mississippi State, our coaches, our student athletes, and put them in the right situation. That's what it's all about. Once we learned of Dak's illness, was to inform our media, and the national media as well, and the network, SEC network, covering our games. So part of that process is meeting with head coach Dan Mullen and getting his input on how he wants to handle things and how he wants to do it. That's how we do things. And I think once we got word that he was a little under the weather, I think we immediately kind of make an announcement. Yeah, I told him I'm gonna, as soon as I get a word, I'll let y'all know. So I don't know.
How did you find out?
Went in the training room. So,
hey, Bill.
No, he was on an IV and sick, so yeah, not feeling well. Dak has a stomach virus. We're going to see if he can come out and warm up. It'll be literally a game time decision. It is possible he could play without even going through warm up. We'll see. I'm serious. Won't know until we take the field. Okay. Okay. But fortunately, he got to see a few series, but I think it's being forthcoming and getting that information out there in a timely manner so people can convey that to the public. The biggest change in our profession has been the evolution of social media. 10 years ago in this profession, it probably didn't exist. I think there was Facebook. But now it's a way that we communicate with our fans, with media, with people throughout the world. So, therefore, our staff's responsibility hinges a lot on social media and keeping our fans informed, and that goes on game day, score updates, maybe changes to a gate time, maybe starting lineups. And our staff, Kyle and Andrew in particular, really do a great job in being creative for the stuff that we're putting out there in today's social media and keeping the fans informed. This job is something different happens every day. It's never the same. And I think taking pride in the fact that you work on a college campus with student athletes with a lot of energy and being part of a team. There's nothing like being part of a team. We work with a lot of people, from not just coaches, student athletes, but our marketing, our video, Hell State production staff. They all play a pivotal role in athletics, and the people behind the scenes that do a lot of work, and we all work together as one. We're all on the same team. We all want what's best for Mississippi State and promoting our brand on a daily basis.
Hey, you get your tickets at Prime Sport?
Yep, Prime Sport can get you tickets for anything.
Even if it's sold out?
Even if you want a VIP experience.
Even if you want impossible to get seats?
Even for a once-in-a-lifetime event. Sorry.
Even if you want to hang with celebrities?
Prime Sport is the best.
The best!
Prime Sport. Events that move you.
It's homecoming for us. We need to have great crowd support. I mean, they have a big-time quarterback in Jeff Driscoll that, I've got to watch him when he was the quarterback in Florida over the last couple of years, and but I think he got kind of a bum rap. A lot of people put a lot of blame on him to some things that was going on there. I've always watched him play and thought this kid's a special player. He's got big-time arm. Can make all the throws, great touch on the ball, throws a pretty pass. He's a big guy that can run you over physically, and he's got great athletic ability. They have one of the top running backs in America standing next to him in the backfield, and they got some explosive players on the outside. They certainly can score a lot of points and put up a lot of points in a hurry on you, with a big-time offense. And defensively, a lot of veteran players play hard, very sound, run of the ball with a great defensive scheme. So they're a big-time football team, and and you look at it, the program they've built there, how their kids play hard, but it's injected with some top players nationally right now that makes them a pretty formidable opponent.
Louisiana Tech, they're a great team. They're going to play hard every snap. You know, that's Coach Diaz's former team, so they're going to be a little chirpy out there. And it's going to be a great game, great atmosphere.
Got a lot of friends on that coaching staff. Had a great year there last year, of course. Those players, you know, they gave everything they had last year, and you know, but then once the foot hits the ball, it's just a game, you know, and they're nameless and faceless, just like whoever we played last week and the week before that. So, and when the game ends, I'm sure there'll be some hugs and whatnot, but I know this. I know that they're a great team. I know they pose a great challenge. They for sure will win their division and be in the conference championship game again in Conference USA. So we anticipate a great challenge. Need a great environment from our fans to make it as hard on them as possible.
Louisiana Tech is a great school, and they're in that point that they have rebuilt the program from ground up, and they're to the point that they're ready for to take over the conference, which they have last year, and also the next step is to be the SEC team and one of those top teams. And I guess we're next on the schedule, but we're glad they scheduled us.